Good afternoon, Facebook.
How
Happy holidays.
How we doing? It's been a bit.
Sure has.
I know.
It's been a second.
We were sweating last time.
Yeah, back in August, what were we just saying?
I think it was.
God.
It was August. I know. You missed us.
I
We
can't-
missed you.
I really can't believe, I know it sounds very cliche, everyone always says it, but it's like 2025 is almost over.
Hooray!
And the 2026
2025
already?
sucked.
It
I'll
was,
speak for
it
myself.
was chaotic.
But then again, I had such hope for it. You know what I mean? 2024, and then you're going to say, hooray for 2026. It sucked.
Well, hopefully it'll be a different story next year. But besides, we can't say it was a total failure because we did a lot of business things this year.
We did.
We stepped out of our comfort zone
for
a lot of things.
You know, the last, I'm finally getting back into, had a little eye injury, getting back into things. Can do red light therapy and what have you.
I'm happy to hear that you're okay and that went well.
Santa's elf came to visit me and said, your eye is better, but you're getting old.
Back on the toy line
That's
there,
it.
Elfie.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, what a crazy day. Very windy.
Yeah, it's
I was
been
able to walk.
feels like we're in a mild tropical storm because the winds have been ripping and roaring
winds
over
are
here
brutal.
today.
Saved the dog.
Yeah, you
Saved
did.
the dog today.
You did. That was
Hooray for me.
Yeah,
Me and animals.
my mom, as always, a very kind, giving soul. So it was
Put my body into the position of I'm either going to get the shit bit out of me or I'm going to save it. And I saved it. It was going to run across Blakesley Avenue. The dog got loose out of somebody's car and I trapped it.
But
I'm like,
safe and sound.
Yeah.
Reese was not a big fan of that whatsoever.
He did not.
The fact that he was not the center of attention for about a minute and a half was just not acceptable to him.
I could see that dog getting hit by a car.
God, and
That was like such a... I would have dove on him. That's old school.
With how fast cars go on the road.
Yeah, and that
absolutely.
dog didn't care. That dog didn't even have a collar.
No.
I mean, I just happened to snag
But
him.
I will say, I was relieved personally because he was a very friendly dog.
Didn't you think, oh my God, he's going to run?
No,
he's
of
going
course.
to run out in the street. I was like, oh, jeez.
There was going to be typical race fashion where it's like a chase me kind of thing. But no, he went over to my mom and was nice. And
could have had the whole on him by his little hairs. I'm like, till I finally...
Precious little baby, too.
What are you going to do?
Little bulldog,
It's
right?
what you have to do in life. I'm going to save a soul. One day at a time.
That's what you do.
That's what I do. So what have you been up to?
And what haven't I been up to?
We did a turkey drive.
We did,
but
do a
everybody
turkey
should
drive.
know that. That was very good. You brought all this stuff into what was his name?
Rob Snerkowski.
Yeah.
is his name. Very, very nice guy.
In North Haven.
Shout out to Rob Snerkowski in the North Haven. I think it's public relations, like public service.
Yeah, it's
in the food bank.
Yeah, so that was very good for your business. Now you're running another one.
I sure am.
Which is
this is all about
please. If you're in town, I'll trap it off. I'll even wear the freaking hat. I really will.
As we'll do our own fire truck version.
Absolutely.
We'll come by and a small little toy fire
Beat
truck.
the horn. Yeah. Oh yeah. Your neighbors will love us.
For those who are very familiar to our live streams and familiar to our brands, you know that one of the products that I have is the Tyrannosaurus Studios lanyards. Mm-hmm. Those are exclusive, and I say that in the sense of every other item that I have available in the Tyrannosaurus Studios merch line is available over on Etsy. That's Tank's Terrific Threads on Etsy. And but for lanyards, they are not listed with the other items because these are an in-person kind of item.
Right.
In-person in terms of if you're in town, then we'd be able to do an exchange in person.
Maybe we ought to sit out in front of like Stop and Shop. The thing is, it's like $2 of it is going to go to
yes,
the St. Jude.
Yes,
which is another charity I love.
The lanyards are $12, and with every purchase, $2 will go towards St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and just giving back to people, giving back to families.
Well, you've
and
been giving back to Operation Smile
for years now.
Yeah, you got to get that on your website so people could see. God, your picture is ancient.
Yeah, when I was young and less.
Since then. right?
But, yeah.
I don't know how many operations you've given for them to get good
I'd
smiles.
say at least 12, 13.
And now we want to put smiles on St. Jude patients. You know, they don't have to pay anything going to St. Jude. God bless Danny Thomas and Marlo Thomas.
That was something that I actually had learned myself, is that fortunately at St. Jude, for those who aren't aware, if you are, I'm probably like just spitting back information you know already, but those who, the families who stay at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, any patients and their families, it's all free of charge. So God bless.
Yeah,
God bless
it's
them.
a wonderful
And
thing.
it's all made possible because of donations that come from you and your friends and your family and ourselves too.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give back.
We
You
sure
know,
do.
I mean, that's what life is all about.
Spread the love and smiles around, everybody.
There you go. You know, as small as our town is, it's big-hearted.
Yes.
So it's one of those things. If you're going to find people that want to give back. Plus, like I've said about these lanyards. Mine, I find my keys so easy, and I'm sorry,
Okay.
but it's you know,
I say that all the time.
I'll swing
too.
it and hit you if you're really going to be a real jerk about anything. You know what I mean?
I say it all the time. It's thanks to the green colors and how they're pretty bright and poppy.
Plus, it
they're able to
supports your
help
studio.
stick out.
You know, it supports your studio, and
Which
it's
I
hard
immensely
to
appreciate all the support thus far.
keep to keep
Remember,
the
everybody,
business.
shop small.
Yeah, exactly. That was the other thing that happened. You had gone to the movie theater. Somebody stole a sign off the cover.
Oh,
that
yeah.
sucks. You had to
I
get
almost
another
forgot
one.
about that.
Yeah,
last month. Quick story time, as you've just heard.
And I actually noticed it with my bad eye.
I went to go see Wicked for Good. It was very, very beautiful. You've got to see it at some point.
I already heard.
We gotta wiggle it in the.
What's the song you have me listen to? And I
what,
bawled.
For Good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, you're like, I figure I give it a listen.
I'm not one for like crying at too many things, but I gotta tell
you cried in the first one too.
I certainly did. Those songs are very touching.
Yeah, they're very real in a world that's very like Oztopian and Osmopolitan and very not based in reality.
Yeah, their voices
it connects to a lot of what people feel and go through.
Yeah, and their voices are just incredible.
Shout out to Cynthia and Ariana.
Yeah,
you guys did amazing.
What vocal abilities, you know. It's very similar to my ability to sing. Just kidding.
Well, you and Celine Dion got to do a duet one day.
I clear a room, literally. So yeah, the sign.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I had a beautiful time watching it, and I bawled my eyes out. I posted as a matter of fact, my raw reaction to when I was in the seats when the credits were rolling.
Yeah, you got
when
the
I go
seat
from a
that
smile
moved,
to
right?
I did. Just
I'd get vertigo.
Had to go all in for the
And
big
did
premiere.
Did it move a lot?
It moved around a little bit. Yeah. It helped further immerse me in the action
Did it,
and
like,
what was going
throw
on.
water out at certain times
No.
or anything like that? Oh, okay.
It wasn't like a total 4D ride.
Okay,
I wasn't smelling any
They
weird
do have
fumes.
some of those.
I've been on some of those in the past.
Yeah.
Very wild ride.
It kind of pissed me
Well,
off.
quite literally a wild ride. But I was coming out and I was totally unaware that it was only thanks to my mom who found out the next day when she was going out to use the car. She's
I
like,
was so
she's like, are
No,
you aware
that's
that
what
there's
I'm
only
saying. Yeah, maybe it was.
are you aware that there's only one sign of yours on the car? And I was like, there's what? And
Yeah.
sure enough, right on the passenger side of the door,
Yeah,
it
they
was
took
ripped
the
right
friggin'
off of
thing.
the.
Oh, it pissed me off. Well, thankfully, we went back looking for it. We went around the building and all that stuff.
Yeah, special thanks to the guy who was helping us out.
Yeah,
And
he
very,
happened to
very
be
kind.
happened to be a cop right near the movie theater, and typical me, I pull over the cop, and I'm like, and he came and he's like, he went around like we did and went into and just to let you know, the movie theater in North Haven, they don't have freaking cameras. They only go to the front sidewalk. They don't go to the parking lot. I'm like, with all the crap that goes on in this town on Universal Drive, they're like, well, there's cameras over at Dick's
Yeah,
Sporting Goods.
everywhere.
I said,
Dick's
so
Sporting
if
Goods.
there's an assailant with me, I'm just going, can you follow me over to Dick's Sporting Goods
Yeah,
so I can get you on camera? Freaking stupid as shit. But,
It's just
typical of my life.
That's just a little PSA for everybody in terms of like if you're planning to go to the movies, just be very
Watch out.
very wary of your surroundings.
Yes.
I know. Perhaps some of you may be like, yeah, sure, but it's like you never know.
Yeah.
You really
And
never know.
there's no
If a
cameras.
car magnet of all things is like is subject to being stolen or something
Right.
like that,
Right.
then something else
Watch
is
cars.
definitely cars and any belongings you leave in your
Yeah,
cars.
lock your cars and watch
Just
your surroundings.
speak-
It's a
just be careful.
craziness. Universal Drive has become a real problem. You know what I mean? That's probably why that cop was right there.
Probably.
You know?
Just
He was
he's
looking at me because I pull over and I get out of the vehicle and I'm walking up to him like, excuse me.
Thinks as though he's getting a traffic
It was
stop.
like license and registration. He's like, excuse me? Anywho. But Spencer's been super busy. My Just Own It shirt is now redesigned, actually. The front where it has Be Golden is now on the back. To make it a little more, I don't know, it just looks different.
more gender neutral. I think is
I
the
think so.
appropriate way to say
And,
that. So this is like the prototype, if you will. This is version 1. The
version
one that's
1.
currently listed is
You know me, I gotta
version
change-
2,
I
version
gotta change
2.0.
stuff,
So
Yeah.
so
And
if you're
that's
interested, go check that out on the Etsy store.
It's and I don't make the prices on the Etsy store either, because I'm one of those people that would give it out for almost nothing. But this is the T-shirt one. But like I said, it doesn't have Be Golden. It's on the back now.
Something, because I almost got caught off guard, because this is the T-shirt version. Because,
Yeah, it is.
Because not to, in case
This
because
is
she's
another
two
shirt
dark
underneath.
layers on. This is a
But
T-shirt.
there is a long sleeve one. There's also a sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about just own it. You got to own yourself and
all
what's going on. And
all the
that's
incredible accolades that you've accomplished over the years too.
And that's my branding. My branding is about everything that sports has taught me. I have 2 hats. One that's unapologetic. I have a bucket hat, empowered. That's on the site, 2 different colors.
You should also preface that the unapologetic hat is denim.
Denim hat.
Is a denim
so
baseball
cool.
hat.
It's black and the regular blue denim.
Standard blue denim.
Yeah, and I don't know. I gravitate to the.
And don't forget, speaking of colors, this one, the empowered bucket hat, is available in this one black, and it's also available in a beautiful lilac color called orchid.
Yeah.
On
And
the
Spencer
site, so.
designs it. I come up with the ideas because I can't draw a damn thing. I come up with the ideas, and then he, of course, has all the talent, and he's the one that does that. And I'll be coming out with a ski hat, which, it has a little spin to it. I'm always thinking of things. And but I walk, like I said, I walk year round.
New product alert,
Yes,
new product alert.
And it's
Check
on
this
the
out.
it's on the site. I walk. So I often find it an issue to find a product, like if you put a scarf, like I was trying that the other day just for the heck of it. And I don't know, maybe it's my lungs as I've gotten older, but I have a hard time like breathing through certain materials if you're really on a brisk walk, which I was the other day. It was like 20 some odd degrees. I'm like, well, I'm going
Trying
out.
to stay warm in the middle of all the cold.
I'm like, the difference with my actual, what do they call it, neck gaiter?
It's a neck gaiter.
Okay, so, and it says keep going, which comes right on near your eye, your nose, and with a little smile, see? So people, as they see you freezing your ass off walking, they're like, oh, isn't that
A
sweet?
friendly reminder to keep going.
Yeah, they keep going, and it kept me nice and warm, the neck, it goes
and
down.
breathable
It's
material.
breathable, which, you need to be able to breathe when you're walking. And on the back, it has, the little cincher. You can pull it tight to your liking.
An adjustable drawstring.
And of course, you have the regular. And this is my little logo with the heart. It's kind of
Which
like
very pretty, looks like butterflies.
Yeah, it looks like butterflies.
Or even dragonflies.
Yeah, you can't
butterflies
really
and
see the
dragonflies.
color. You can't really see the color that well, but it's a pink.
On camera you
And
can't see it well, but in person it shows up very nice.
If you're, if you do any kind of sports outside, if you're a skier, I'm just a walker. But you know, running or whatever, I like this material. It's very breathable. And once my other hat comes out, the ski hat, it's going to be monumental. Happy birthday to Maureen Hogan. Her
Oh
and I are
yes,
going to be doing,
happy birthday, Maureen.
yeah, I should say monumental birthday for her. Remember that? Oh my God, we never freaking laughed so hard in all our life. We're doing a thing
have
tomorrow.
confetti over here. Look at that.
We're doing. Yeah, we're actually going to do something tomorrow to touch base.
And this is in regards to the college women's basketball.
Well, we're going to
right?
do college. We have a lot to talk about because Unrivaled's getting ready to start. All the teams are in Miami, and so that starts up in January. And they just had like a day where they actually get glammed up and they take their personal shots. I want that. I want that. I had that once.
You did have that.
Yeah,
once.
but I want that. You know, that feeling like they have. You know what I'm saying?
You one day really do have to get yourself in that, like, the nice business suit kind of look that you always talked about.
I got to do an Asia Wilson shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd
be a lot of fun.
Like she just said.
Asia Wilson, if you're watching,
you just gotta,
please reach out to my mom.
You gotta work harder. But now I've told you a lot about my stuff. It's called Be Golden, and because back in the day, we didn't have half the stuff that these kids have nowadays. So, I'm like, I got to jump in on the bandwagon and say to the youngins, hey, look, you learn a lot from sports at a young age. Oh, and one other.
Oh, of course.
I almost forgot.
Can't forget this.
I almost forgot. Now, this, you see the color pretty clearly, is the Underdog shirt. And, of course, I had to put this B bites because I do. And, you take some punches, but, you're coming back to win the cup.
Victory.
Yeah. And on the back is, it explains, obviously, what Underdog is. I've been an underdog all my freaking life. And it just makes you, stronger.
I'm proud of how that one came out.
Yeah, this came out really good. The colors are incredible. And, if I had $1 for every bloody nose that I had playing a sport, boy, I'll tell you, I'd be doing good. So you need, if you go on the Etsy site, great for an underdog in your life. That's all I'm saying.
For the person that is counted out but never gives up
That's
and
right.
shows everyone exactly
That's
what a champion looks like. It could be anybody.
That's exactly right. And Spencer's been busy. And I'm a pain in the ass because then I'll go, I have another idea. And he's like, please.
Keeps my mind
between
fresh.
freelancing, I don't know if people know that's what you do.
Yeah.
I'm
a freelance artist. I'm a freelance designer. And designer in terms of, like, I do digital business cards. I do physical business cards. Did you bring one of those up?
That I did not bring up. Okay. Yeah, you did my business card.
I just did my mom's business card.
But you did a virtual one for one of my friends.
For Sue Altieri.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sue Altieri.
She does jingles. And those come out really good.
Nice.
That's because they have... If you have a business, and what we mean by a digital business card is if you're talking to somebody, you could have a physical business card that you can hand over to somebody, which I have them. Not that many, but they'll chuck them.
But there's two things. Number one is that you have a finite amount of them until you have to order more. And ordering them, sometimes it's not really convenient to put in like X amount of dollars just to do it all over again.
Right.
And, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Physical business cards are nice. Like, I appreciate them because, like real things, because everything's digital nowadays.
I see it as a person trying to make money.
Yes.
It's a quicker way to meet somebody on this. Let's say I meet somebody at Stop and Shop and you're like, I happened with a guy that I met. He didn't have his business cards. Mm-hmm. I said, do you have a business card? And he goes, I just ordered them. I said, you should have a virtual business card. And he goes, what's that? And I explained to him. It's kind of like that what's it called? I card.
You mean Dot?
Dot. The dot cards.
The
are.
icon.
Whatever.
It's like
I
it's
have
like
my
dot.
own thing for everything.
Dot.
It's like dot, but what it is you'd pull it up on your phone. It has your QR code, which would go to your website if you had one, and it's just easier for somebody to go directly over to your information.
It's actually what Dot is, and I've looked into it, but Dot does not ship. I've surprisingly, with how many things ship everywhere nowadays, Dot is like, oh, we don't ship to your area, Mr. Long. It's like,
So I
I've never
said-
heard of that before.
So I said, make
But
your
it's-
own.
But basically, what Dot does is like either it comes in either a card format, quite literally a dot that you put like kind of like one of the I can't think of what the name of them are. The popper things on the back of the phone. I can't think of it. Where you pop
Oh
it.
yeah, I don't know the name of that
I
thing.
can't-
I don't
I-
have one on my
I've
phone.
totally.
Popper.
Yes, pop
That,
socket.
that you
pop
put
socket,
your
yeah.
finger in so you can hold your phone.
And they also have them in wristband fashion, which is one of the recent ones, which I thought was cool. But again, don't ship them to where I am.
I say I wouldn't wear that.
So what?
I personally
So I
would not wear
also
that.
just offer them as a digital business card that you could keep simply as a download or a PDF that you have on your computer that you can email out to people, or you can just pull it up as a picture on your phone and hold it right there, and it's all conveniently right there. And you could also send it yourself at any
Right.
time. You don't have to be right next to that
That's
person
what I like.
to be able to exchange that kind of information, where digitally you can email it,
You
text
buy
it,
it once and you've got it until you change something around. You know,
Exactly.
obviously you change it. You know, next time around, if you want to switch things up, you'd contact Spencer. He would, switch it up for you if anything changed, your number or, any of your handles on social media.
all that
stuff
jazz.
changes.
It sure
Changes all the time. Look how many
Sure
things
does.
have changed with just your business card.
I know. It's quite
Quite-
it's a
quite
little
a bit.
crazy how much.
I know.
But it's
'Cause-
nice to look back on where I started and where I am now, so far,
yeah,
and to think of what might happen in the future.
exactly.
So if any of
So
that kind of
imagine what's
interests
going to
you,
happen in my
Oh,
future.
and of course,
You'll be able to see it really good.
and of course, as you've seen with the underdog shirt and some of the other items I'll be pulling up momentarily, and tank behind us, I made all those myself. So I am an artist. I do a lot of mascots and characters and any cartoons, anything like that. That is right up my alley, and I love
you were
working on
just-
that kind of stuff.
You just did like a huge thing with what was her name from Ariel?
Yeah, I'm actually, that's another thing. I'm also a voice actor, and I'm part of Tara Strong's Voicelings community. Shout out to Tara Strong and Voicelings. She's actually holding a sale for people who want to get into voiceover and make connections and network
You
and
got a lot of
land
people
jobs.
on that.
So,
Did you meet
so far,
Dora
yeah.
the Explorer? The girl that-
Kathleen Hurlis. I met Tom Kenny, who's voices SpongeBob. I recently just met Jodie Benson, who voices of Ariel, and many more.
and they
And
used you
Terry
singing.
Terry Douglas was also a very well-known casting director in the business, and they've all been so wonderful. I've learned a great deal from
And
every
they've
single one
used
of
some
them.
of your stuff.
They
That's
did.
pretty
That
cool.
that was very nice.
Yeah, I
And
liked it.
they have a new special guest coming up for next month's Q&A session
Me?
together.
Just kidding.
It's
is
possibly maybe one day. Voice of Porky Pig.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah.
very
well,
excited.
it used to be Mel Blanc, no?
Yes, but
Now who does it? Is it his son?
no.
See, I don't
It's-
follow any of those.
I can't think of it's his name is escaping me at the moment, but shout out to Eric Bazia, if I butcher that last name, Eric, I terribly apologize. But he's the voice of Bugs Bunny. He basically does all the Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
But there's another gentleman who does the voice of Porky Pig separately.
yeah.
Who again, very, very talented men who I hope to one day work with.
Yeah.
But that's been such a cool ride too, being able to learn and work alongside some professionals in the industry,
Yeah.
and just get my face and Tank's face out there in the open a little bit more. Just
Without saying anything crass, he's got two that are nailed. Two voices. Do Donald Trump.
okay.
Just sell this cup.
Well, this right here is one of the best sellers. It's beautiful. It's the Tyrannosaurus Studios I need my fossil fuel mug, and who doesn't? It's just when you're tired in the morning, you're dragging your feet and you're trying to get out of bed. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. You're gonna love to get your hands on one of these. There are so many 5-star reviews. It's beautiful. I give my personal praise to it as well. It comes in 2 sizes. This one's a small one, but it's good for my hands. And it also comes in a 15-ounce size as well. And oh yes, of course. It also comes in 5 colors. 5 beautiful eye-catching colors. This is one of them. It's the standard original green, but it also comes in a nice blue and yellow and orange and a midnight blue too.
Now, how about Jennifer Coolidge?
Okay, well, I thought you'd never ask. So this one, everybody, oh, this is so cute. Look how tiny. This is for the Tank Loves Me t-shirt. This is perfect for any kids that you may have who love dinosaurs. And, of course, support a small business. Tyrannosaurus Studios, what are we doing here? This is just better than a hot dog on the 4th of July, let me tell you that. So of course it's this it is this one beautiful green color, but it's very on brand for Tyrannosaurus Studios. Plus, look at Tank. He's such a sweetheart. Hi everybody. Yeah. So if you have a kid that loves dinosaurs, consider picking this up for them. It's perfect. Great birthday gift, great holiday gift. Christmas is coming. Can't wait. Meet me under the mistletoe, everybody. I'll see you later.
And how about you? Tell them talking about that.
This is the books of the best kind of brain food bookmarks, aluminum bookmarks. So if you're a bookworm and you like doing a lot of reading in your off time, then this might be perfect for you. Just because not only is it once again an adorable render of Tank down there at the bottom, but it's also a little more durable than a lot of paper bookmarks that are on the market. Just because if you're going through and you're moving things about, then there's a chance it'll rip, and then you have to buy a whole new one.
Yeah,
but
like
with
that.
an aluminum one, it's a much more sturdier, and it fits into any book via the little tongue that you slip your page in through here. So a good pickup for anyone who's a book reader who likes to read in general. I do have, these are another item that people have been very interested in, is the Tank dress socks. Couldn't find the word there for a second. And
That looks great with a great with a pair of black slacks where you sit down and you can actually
modeled
see.
him.
You sure did.
I modeled
you have
him.
that, yeah.
Shout out to Chris Van Tassel, who did both my and my mom's headshots for
I
the
know
year.
somebody called me sexy.
They're
I
very
was like, yeah, okay.
they're these. If you want to see them on a model, then I do have a picture of that. But these are great for any any. Why are words failing me all of a sudden? I'm a voice actor, but words are failing me.
Well, you didn't fail when you did Jennifer Coolidge.
That's just because Jennifer Coolidge is a natural. She's been talking for so long that she just doesn't fumble over her words.
That's it.
This man, he's trying his best, but he can do a little bit better. So work on it, Spence. But thanks, Jennifer. This is good for if you're going to any formal event, if you're going to any dinner parties or any concerts, or you're going to any place where you're dressing up a little bit. This is a great to go with your ensemble and just add a little bit of fun and color to your wardrobe in that event.
What else do you
They're
have on
fun,
your...
but also very professional at the same time, which is what I strive to do all the time.
Exactly, and they did look good in that photo shoot.
Nice.
You had a snow globe.
I did. And here's, for those who have been following along with the developments and all the status of all the merchandise that I have available, last year I was hoping to do snow globes, but they didn't have them. They ran out and it was driving me crazy. So I'm like, okay, here we come. Christmas time 2025. Let's do this. And I designed a whole adorable little paint Tank snow globe, which you can view over on Etsy, but I'll get to what's going on in a second. Painted a nice little background, courtesy of Bob Ross and his tips and tricks.
Happy trees. I watched that. I watched him make a tree. I said, "You did not make that."
You thought I just cut and
Yeah,
paste from
and then that was pretty cool to watch, and that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Just, just something to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and special. And a couple weeks ago, I had been putting ads out there because I have the standard Tank snow globes, which are just Tank himself.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
the
also
new one.
have, yes, but I also have the personalized Tank snow globe, where that one, it allows you to follow the customization link, and all you have to do is follow along, and you type in any name of your recipient, a great gift for kids especially, and it shows up right at the bottom of the snow globe underneath Tank. Just, make it a little bit more personal of a gift and special for the recipient. And a couple weeks ago, Etsy and Printify had notified me. They're like, hey, so just wanted to let you know that we didn't really communicate that well with the manufacturers, so they're going to be out of stock until January. And I'm like,
But they can still order it.
they can.
It could be a late Christmas Hanukkah
They can.
gift.
I will keep them open for the sake of it. I will keep them open through the rest of the
I mean,
winter.
they'll let them order it, correct?
They should be able to,
Yeah.
because it doesn't notify out of stock right on the Etsy page, which for some people who may have already ordered them, they're probably like, why is my order taking so long? That's why, because Printify didn't
That
do their due
sucks.
diligence and prepare for such an event.
Yeah.
But I'll be keeping, once the Tank snow globes are back in stock, I will keep them open for the rest of winter and winter only.
Yeah.
And I might bring them back next year because they've been a big fan favorite.
I
and
know
people
they
have
were.
been shown a lot of interest.
I
But
know.
been halted because of
Yeah.
out of inventory.
Yeah, we just need people. Okay, so give them our Etsy page. Is there anything else you want to show them?
The only other thing I didn't get to showcase yet is the Tank Dad Cap, another one of the classic products in the Tyrannosaurus Studios merch line. Tank, very nicely embroidered across a camo background, so he's kind of blended into the foliage and keeping cool. And this hat will keep you cool, and anytime, especially good for the summertime when you're outdoors, or maybe it's just like cool hats. That's also another perk, and you like dinosaurs, bonus.
I
Then
just found a dinosaur, another one.
I heard about that.
What was the name of it? I showed you.
I think it's
Lord, all these things.
Pachydermosaurus.
Pika puka paka. I was like,
I
what
just
the
know it's
hell?
a
Why
dinosaur
can't
with a
it be
huge
like,
forehead.
hey, they found a dinosaur. His name was Dean or something like that. Why has it got to be
Sue
this
the T-Rex.
long something that
Sue
I
the
don't? Oh
T-Rex.
my God, unbelievable. What are you
But
working on next
this
for
is
your business?
this is also available in the Etsy store.
Camo.
That's and you can view all the products, both the Be Golden line and the Tyrannosaurus Studios line at www.etsy.com/shop/tanks.
Go there.
Terrific Threads. That's TANKS. TRIFFIC THREADS. Tanks Terrific Threads. For a moment there, I was singing myself. I was like, did I forget a letter?
We have to come up with a jingle.
Jingle, jingle,
Jingle,
jingle.
busy, busy, busy.
What are your
Rusty the
what are your
snowman. That was on the
what are
other
your
night.
favorite lines?
That's my favorite line. How you doing?
I've got to get to
Got
work.
to get
busy,
to work.
busy, busy, busy.
That's me. Busy, busy. So listen, glad to see you, even if it's only clearly with one eye. But please go over to Etsy, check out our page.
Shop small. Remember that.
Yeah,
Shop
come
small.
on,
Or
get-
if you can't shop small, I encourage everyone out there who happens to be watching, because I see you. And Tank sees you too.
I see you with one eye.
And Santa sees you. Santa
Santa
sees you as
sees
well.
you. And his
Tis the season. If you can't at the time purchase anything, then it's also incredibly encouraged to spread the word, either verbally or share links with your
Yeah.
friends of anyone who may be interested,
Yeah.
and pass along the message, just because it takes $0 to do that kind of
Yeah,
stuff, to
and we'd appreciate
support
that.
small businesses.
Yes, support small business. Absolutely 100%.
And if you're
And
ever
if
looking
you buy,
for...
if you buy a cup from if you buy a cup for hot chocolate, do us a favor and leave a comment.
Yes,
Right?
please do. Leave a comment
need a
and a review
comment.
on the store, because disclaimer, and I've already talked to them about that as well.
It's
Etsy
it's
only
moving parts. We're learning as we're going on with this stuff.
Etsy will only give customers who buy a product 100 days to review and comment on a product. Otherwise, you're locked out of it. So
Keep going.
keep going.
You'll see me if you see me in town. Beep.
with the
You know what?
keep going.
I'll be walking every day.
Hashtag keep going.
Maybe I'll carry some of these with me. You know, you see me.
Exactly.
Beep,
And again,
beep and bye.
that is also another important reminder. Truthfully, though, is a reminder. Said this at the beginning, but every purchase of a lanyard, these are $12. You'll have to contact either myself or my mom, either direct messages or if you happen to have our emails or anything like that. Then we'll be able to coordinate a shipping plan or a meetup place for that kind of stuff, for that kind of drop off.
Come on, I meet up with all kinds of people.
But this is these are $12, and every purchase, $2 will be donated to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for the holidays. Just to keep the goodness going around.
Go buy
for all the underdogs.
Underdog shirt. Just own it. Own your life, you know.
And keep going. And be empowered.
0 to 60 goes really freaking fast. And sometimes you go off into the ditch and you got to be pulled back up. And that's what happens. But listen, we'll try to catch up with you next month. We wish you a happy holiday. Stay safe. And
happy holidays. Stay healthy. Be blessed. And remember to love your families and make lots of memories with them.
Yeah.
Just enjoy yourselves, be safe, have fun, be merry, and enjoy this time.
Yeah, enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy the food. That's what I'm going to do. I don't give a shit about my cholesterol anymore.
Except for the cookies the other day.
Yeah, no, not for nothing. But, you know, the older you get, it's like, what the frig? I don't eat a lot of bad stuff. And it's like, wow, how does that shit happen? I could chew on rocks and my cholesterol would still be...
Your cholesterol's still high.
It's like,
whatever.
Come on, give me a freaking break. Really? I got a bad eye. Can you give me good something? Sucks. Anywho, it's
been nice seeing all of you.
And enjoy the holiday, will you?
Have a very happy holiday. And if you see me out walking,
can you at least beep?
Yeah, stop, say hi, and
say hello.
Reach out.
Don't wait till I'm dead to say hello. You know what I mean? Because that really sucks. But have a nice holiday. Hasta pasta.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.